that. So they haven't asked me back since, but I appreciate you don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, listen, so what I did is I asked a lot of students, and some of you might remember this. I asked, yo, like, what are you seeking after? What is a goal, a dream? What is something you're striving for? And a lot of you gave some really great answers, and some of you gave some really stupid answers, and that's okay, you gave me an answer. I appreciate that. So here's what some of you are seeking after. Somebody said, I just want to go to bed and go to sleep. That's what I'm saying. Some people said, this was a great one. He said, what am I seeking after? He started thinking. I was like, man, it's going to be a great answer. He's like, I just don't want to become homeless. That's good. Yeah, I don't want you to be homeless. Somebody said, what are you seeking after? We're going to try to be 5-2 after tonight football record. Is that right, Vinny? Where's Vinny at? I don't know where he is, but 5-2. He's seeking to have that better record. Somebody said, I'm seeking to be really, 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 really good looking. So, and it's funny because this person was not very good looking, but anyway. Oh, you don't even know who I'm talking about, okay? Stop judging me. Some of you were like, yo, coach, professional athlete, D1 college student, and I'm like, dude, you don't even play for Boca Christian. Ain't no way you're going there. So, anyway, but that's something they're seeking. Somebody was seeking a boyfriend. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Somebody was seeking, I'm trying to bench 260. I'm seeking after that. I was like, man, that's pretty good. And then it's so funny because the guy right next to him said, I'm seeking to bench 135. Just trying to get 135 up. Somebody said, I'm seeking to become famous. Someone said financial independence. I want that cash flow. There were a few mature students that pretty good answers. Like, I'm seeking a family. I want to settle down and get married. And I'm like, how old are you? 15? Chill, girl, relax. And then, I'll be honest, this was kind of cool. There was about 3 people, well, maybe 4, I don't really remember. And they said, oh, I'm seeking a deeper relationship with God. And I'm like, dude, yo, yeah, you can cheer for that. That's pretty good. Pretty good. So I was excited. So what I would love to do is, I don't have a lot of time. I actually got 10 minutes. And I always feel that there is one person, their life can change after I'm done. And it's not because of me, by the way. But I also feel people are going to get missed out on what God has in store for you. I feel like people are going to be totally distracted. And I don't want that one person to miss out. And it is, yo, what are we seeking? And my challenge, my encouragement is for all of us to, well, seek God. You see, there's a lot of us. What is clickers really? There we go. That. Got a mind of his own. Academics. A lot of people say, yo, Josh, I'm trying to graduate high school. That's great. That's awesome. I think that's something we should seek. And academics are important. I'm just throwing it your way, not the most important thing. A lot of you, I get it, you are stressed out. And a lot of it's you put so much pressure. Somebody was seeking straight A's. I'm trying to get straight A's. And I asked, what happens if you don't? What if you get a B? She's like, I will die. And I was like, well, you probably won't die, but I get what you mean. And listen, academics are awesome. Listen, I'm using my education, but yo, listen, there is more to life. And I'm sorry, teachers. I'm sorry I'm saying this, but it's true. More important things than grades. Are they important? Yeah, they are. Are your grades going to get you into maybe a university or college that's really good? Yeah, I'm all for that. I promote that. I'm cheering you on. But I'm telling you this, what happens if you don't get to go to that place of higher education? There's a lot of you, you're seeking like athletic accomplishments. And I heard D1, D1, D1. And I was like, what if God's plan is for you to go D3? What if, and I wasn't trying to bash the person. What if God's plan is for you not to play sports? What's going to happen? If that's all you're seeking, and there's nothing wrong with seeking higher education. Nothing at all. but it ain't the most important thing. For some of us, dude, somebody did put this and I didn't share it. I just like I want to be famous, or I want people to like me, or I just want more friends. Hey, for a lot of us, this is a side note. You don't have to pay me for this one. Just be nice to people. And also, guess what? Try to get involved. Be nice to people, get involved. You're gonna enjoy your life a lot more here at Boca Christian if we just be nice to people and just get involved. You know what I'm saying? So many times the school offers us stuff. I ain't going, that's stupid. I'm not. Just get involved. You be the leader of your group. But friends, I'll tell you what, it's not the most important thing. It's good. I love friends. I love people. A lot of you, this is a huge one. Everyone said sports, sports, sports. I get it. I love it. It's all good, but not the most important thing. There were a few of you that said, man, I want a really good job. But not only that, I want like a career. I want to make a lot of money and use it to help people. I want to have that financial independence with the career and job that I pick, which is awesome. That is great. Some people, they're not there yet. And that's great. If you're seeking that like career that you want, that's a great thing to seek after. But can I encourage you, what if it's God's plan for you not to have that career? How are you going to handle that when that comes along? Some people, they said family, all right? So family is great. I'm all down for family. I love my family. And there were a few of you that said, yo, like I want to get married. I want to like have kids. Somebody told me I want to be a mom. I was like, man, that's awesome. We need really good moms. We need really good dads. Some of you, you're trying to get that relationship, man. Josh, I have so much love to give. I have so much love to give. All right, let's just confess. Are there like Bachelor fans in here? Bachelor, Bachelorette? Yeah? Okay, yes. Mr. Smith has his hand up, okay? Yeah. Mr. Bryant? Yeah. Not anymore, though. Yeah. All right. But some of you are seeking love. I get it. I understand it. Nothing wrong with liking somebody a little more. But anyway. A lot of you, listen, material possessions, money, all that great stuff. By the way, Friday morning, I have traffic duty. Some of you do an awesome job with the speed limit. Some of you drive some really nice cars. It's nice. All right. I don't know about you, but when I was in elementary school, we always had like this field day, like jump rope, softball throw, long jump, and all that. And we always got these ribbons. And I think we know what this means. First place. It's better than all the rest. It's just something about that. I remember winning my first ribbon. I jump roped the most out of everybody in second grade. And I wasn't taking any supplements or anything. Like it was pure this. And I remember I was so proud of it. I wish I would have found it and brought it to you to prove it, but I don't know where it is. I want to share one thing with you, and then I'm honest. I got like 5 minutes, bro. You see, in my life, I can only speak for me, but I'm a lot like you. When I was in a school setting like this, I went to a school very similar, a lot smaller though. So you think this place is small? I was seeking to be an athlete. I just love sports. It's taught me about life, but I was trying to be the best. I love competing. I was obsessed with it. You know what I was seeking? To be an athlete. I was. There was another side of me. When I realized when I'm done with high school, I'm like, dude, what in the world am I going to do? You see, I struggled in school. I still struggle in school, and I teach at a school. Standardized testing quizzes. I stunk it up. I would do my homework. My homework grade was awesome. I was respectful to my teachers. Some of my teachers passed me just because I think we had a good relationship. Like my English professor freshman year, he did. Shout out Dr. Hurst. And the thing is I had to really seek after, man, I need to go to college. And I think Boca does an incredible job bragging on y'all, Boca, of preparing you for college. Guess what? Some of you, maybe college is not God's plan for your life. It's okay. Do you hear me? Like, I'm all for it. But some of you, it's okay. That's not God's plan. Now, that doesn't mean be lazy, don't do anything. I still think you need a higher education to do something. But I know for me, man, I was seeking. I got to get grades. I got to pass this test. I got to do it if I want to be successful. There was another side of me when I finally made it to college. I had no visual aid here, man. So I'm not stealing these balloons from the pepper. I'm putting them back. Fun. I love having fun. You give me a football, I'll throw it at you, and I'll have a blast with y'all. Some of you are like me. Life just excites you. It doesn't matter. And that's what I try to tell you. Get involved with stuff. Just have fun with things. But you see, for me, that's all I was seeking. Good time. I'm going to meet these people. We're going here. We're doing this. And I was all about fun. And then I realized, man, all this stuff, it took me a while to realize I'm seeking all the wrong things. You see, the Bible says in Matthew 6:33, and this is Jesus, he's doing, his thing on the mount, and he talks to people about your anxieties and your worries and all this stuff, and what are you going to eat, what are you going to wear? Hey, listen, I'm going to take it a step further. Hey, some of us, we're worried about friends, we're worried about relationships, education, sports, I get it all. Can I tell you this? Jesus is like saying, hey, yo, listen up. He probably didn't talk like that, but this is Josh talking. He's kind of like this. I got this. Are you putting me into your college future? Are you putting me into that relationship? Are you putting me in your academics? Are you putting me in your career? You see, I think all that stuff is awesome. And I'm not saying like God number one. Like, I get what people say when they mean, like, keep God number one. I get it. But I'm telling you, seek God in all of that stuff. Make God the center of all that stuff. So this is my plastic heart. It has a lot of special meaning. There's some words on it. And this is the best way I can illustrate this, okay? Hey, God, I'm seeking you. Everything that makes Josh, Josh, I'm seeking you. Everything that makes you, you, I'm going to seek after you. I'm telling you right now, if 6th grade did that, if 7th grade decided right now that's what I'm going to do, and 8th and 9th, and our faculty, and our school, and our community, if we all said, yo, Josh, I am down with this, it's time to get real. I am going to seek God first in everything that I do. I'm going to read my Bible. Why? Because I'm seeking Him. I'm going to have a prayer life. Why? Because I'm seeking Him. Yo, in school, I'm going to be a leader for right. I'm going to be nice to people. I'm going to be welcoming to people. I'm going to get involved. Hey, you know what? I'm going to start going to youth group. I know there's homework, and I hate it. Sorry. There's more important things than homework. Get in youth group. Get plugged in. I'll do your homework for you. You ain't going to get a good grade, but I'll do it for you. Okay? I'll do it. It ain't going to be good. I'll do it. And I'm going to be real. This is a side of Josh who's a teacher. I get it. And then there's a side of Josh who's like a youth pastor guy. And then there's a side of Josh that's just crazy, amped up Josh. And I don't even have a Celsius yet, Caitlin. But I need one. And here's my thing. Hey, God. Everything I do, I'm seeking you. Everything I do, I'm seeking you. Here's a challenge, because I believe after a speech or a message like this, sometimes we need to act on it. Is there anybody right now, hey, I'm willing to stand on my feet, I'm going to keep God first. Anybody? Do it, bro. 6th grader. 6th grader. That's what I'm talking about, Noah. We got Mrs. Staples in the house. Yeah. We got some 7th graders, 8th grade. We got some high schoolers in there. Listen, I love it. 6th grade. All right. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. Hey. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Look around. Yo, all you stand on your feet. I'm not saying that if you stand up, you're gonna be very successful with what I'm talking about. You're going to struggle. It's going to be hard. And I'm not saying if you're sitting down right now that you don't have a desire to see God. But there's just something when you physically do something with a spiritual challenge that can kind of remind you of the decision you're making. So do this. Just look around. Don't talk. Just look. Hey, the ones that are sitting down, Just look, watch how they live. You're going to be able to tell if it's real or fake. Hey, the ones that are standing up, you got a whole host of people cheering you on. We are down for the decision you're making. But here it is. Don't just stand up here. Go out onto that football field, that volleyball court, your family, with your boyfriend, girlfriend, with your fans, and hey, seek God first. Hey, everyone sit down. Give yourself a round of applause because you guys did awesome. I'm going to let Mr. Smith come up. I think he's got some announcements, but I just want to pray. God, thank you so much for Boca Christian. I am so blessed. I'm going to be honest, as a teacher, I get tired. I get sick of kids. I'm sick of my lesson plans. I'm sorry, I am. But it's part of the job. And I don't want to grow weary of doing good. I want to lift up our faculty, our staff, our teachers. Lord God, help us to seek you and as we teach and as we coach. Lord God, thank you so much for the people here who are leaders. Mr. Smith, Mr. Erickson, Mr. Robinson, Mrs. Stapleton, Mrs. Smith in elementary land. We've got some great leaders. Give them the wisdom and guidance they need. Be with every person here. The ones who stood, the ones that sat, doesn't matter. You know the heart. Yeah. God, help Boca Christian to seek God first. We ask these things in your name, amen. Amen.